everybody, welcome back. If you're new to my channel, I am Samia, a flight attendant, an actress and an OAP, and you're welcome to my world where I entertain you on anything and everything. So guys, how are you all doing? It's been 6 days since the last dropped a video on my YouTube channel. I hope you guys didn't miss me so much because I missed you guys so much. Sorry guys, I've been quite busy, so it's been difficult combining YouTube and my other activities. I'll try as much as possible to be able to combine these things together. So guys, if you're not subscribed to my channel, please do that right away, please. Thank you. So today's going to be like chit chat, story time about my acting career. You know, I'm getting a lot of messages on people telling me, talk about your acting career, talk about your flight attendant journey, blah 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 blah. So guys, today's going to be about the acting journey, and I hope you guys enjoy my story, my chit chats, my gist. I hope you guys enjoy it. So let's have a great time together. So guys, I'm going to start from where it all started. I decided to be an actress when I was in 200 level, and I just woke up one day and I called my dad and I was like, Daddy, this is what I've been thinking. I want to be an actress. I don't know if you're supportive of it. What do you think? And then he said, that he likes the idea of being an actress, but he believes that I should wait till I'm done with school, so that I focus on school. And when I'm done with school, he's ready to support me, produce movies for me, blah blah blah, send me to movie schools, and then anything I have to do to make me a great actress, you know. And told me to take a chill pill, wait till after school before I decide to be an actress. I was not so happy about this decision, but you know, his decision is final. He pays my school fees and everything, so I accepted, and I was like, I got over it. Then immediately after we ended the conversation and the call, he just called me back and said, you know what, go for it. Start attending auditions, whatever you have to do to be an actress. I'm very supportive of you. Your mom and I are very supportive. Whatever you want to do, just do it. But make sure you do not slack in school. And I was like, don't worry, Daddy, I will not disappoint you. So yes, that's how it all started, and I started going for auditions. So my first audition ever, yes, that was my first audition ever. I got the lead role. It was supposed to be a series for secondary school girls about rape or something. I can't remember what the storyline was, but I got me and about 5, 6, or I think we were 7 girls who were supposed to be the lead actresses. And a very popular person, Belinda Effa, I guess, yes, she was supposed to be one of the girls. And so I got the role. I was so excited. Oh my god, my first audition, I got the role, you know. And then we started going for reading, getting ready for, you know, for the shoot. And that was how, after like 3 days of reading our scripts, because we have to read the scripts together, get to know each other, get familiar with your fellow actors, so that it will be easier for you to act together, you know. So 3 days after we started reading our scripts, getting to know each other, enjoying it, and you know, getting ready to blow people's mind on TV. That was how our producer died. Yes, we lost the producer, and that was the end of that production. What was the title of that movie again? Feebles, yes, Feebles. The Feebles or something like that. Feebles or the Feebles. That was the title of the series. You know, the whole idea had to stop because we were mourning somebody. And then the director and all other people were like, I don't worry, we're going to, you know, shoot it regardless, just to honor his death. But that was the end of production. We still have a group chat safe that we talk and everything, but you know. So yes, the next was that my first audition? I can't remember if that was my first audition, but because I remember that I auditioned for MTV Sugar, the popular MTV Sugar, and they told us to send a monologue to their email address, and which I did. And then I wasn't expecting a call back. I don't know, maybe I noted down myself that much, so I wasn't checking my email. Then one morning I was like, Sam, just check your email, maybe you have, you know, a message or something. And I saw a message from MTV Sugar thing telling me that you passed the first stage, come for the second stage at so and so. Oh my god, and the audition was that morning. I woke up very late, I think around 11:30, and the audition was meant to be for 8. And I woke up, I'm like, what? I slept throughout the day. I was going to miss my MTV Sugar audition. I cried. I took a bike. Daddy, I know you're watching this, but that was a long time ago. I cried on the bike. It was raining heavily. I wore my clothes. I did not have my bath to the audition, and then it was raining heavily. I took a bike from Yaba to Surulere. When I got to the audition place, I started crying. They were like, what's wrong with you? They were so nice. They gave me a cup of hot tea, chocolate. They gave me Tom Tom and Baba Blue or something just to calm me down. Like, don't worry, I'm going to AC. Don't worry, you're not late. Just to make me feel better. Then calmed down and I auditioned. The audition wasn't really my best because I wasn't prepared for it. I knew I did not really do well, but it was so painful because I know that if I had aced the audition, I could have been part of the MTV Sugar cast. And God knows where I would have been today. Maybe I'd have been one very popular actress, you know. It was so sad, but regardless, we move. So after the MTV Sugar, after I did not get it. By the way, one of my very good friends got a role in MTV Sugar, and I was so happy at least one of us got it. Yeah, so she's quite popular now. Yeah. And so after the MTV Sugar audition, I went for a Funke Akindele audition. I went with my sister. That one I was so prepared for it because I knew that this one you cannot let this opportunity waste with Funke Akindele. And so I did the audition and I knew that, girl, you did well. Come and see everybody said clapping when I was doing my monologue. You're like, oh my god, you're so good. We'll get back to you. And the following day they called back to me. I got a role as the lead actress in a commercial for Scene One Production. Scene One Production is for Funke Akindele. It's one of our it's a production. That's what she calls a production. Scene One Production. So I got lead actress for the commercial, advertising and production. So I got there. Her husband was the director. We shot. I was nervous because that was my first time on camera, and I don't think I really did well. Then I thought, oh my god, you hasty. But now seeing the advertisement, I'm always like, what did you do? You know. So yeah, after Funke Akindele, then I started getting jobs from Scene One Production. I got to act in Jennifer's Diary. Yes, I'm in Jennifer's Diary. But right now it's been like 2-3 years, so I can't remember the episode or whatever, the scene. I acted in Jennifer's Diary. I acted in Industries. Industries is one of our productions as sibling to one of the lead actors. Then I acted in one other movie produced by Funke Akindele too. I had like 4 or 5 scenes there, and I was also a sibling to the lead actress. You know, it was nice shooting because I was getting used to the screen life. I was getting used to it. I was looking like, oh my god, girl, you're gonna blow soon. Then I just stopped getting jobs from Scene One Production. Maybe because the production manager, she used to call me often for jobs when Funke Akindele is about to produce movies. But I think she left, so I stopped getting jobs. I wasn't very close to Funke Akindele yet, because I know I was very close to her. I know. So getting job calls from her wasn't possible. I had to get jobs from her personal assistant, So then after Funke Akindele, I wrote it down. Yes, New Money. I don't know if you guys have seen New Money. New Money, I can't remember who produced it, but Jemima Osunde was the lead actress. This guy in the men's club, what's his name? Etim Effiong, something like that. He's quite popular now. Those were the 2 lead actors. What am I saying? Jemima Osunde was the lead actor, but the guy was also in the movie. Fowles, the bad guy, was in the movie. I got to shoot with these people, and then I was so excited because it is a cinema movie. It's even on Netflix right now, so I was so excited that yes, I got a scene actually. But the scene was like a big deal because I got to act with these big people: Dakore, Kate Henshaw, Warfight Father, very popular people. I was so excited about it. And then when the movie came out in cinema, I took my family to the cinema. So excited, my cousins, my parents, and then we were watching. I was like, Daddy, the next thing, I'm going to be in the next thing. I'll tell my mommy, the next thing will come. I'll not see myself. Hey, I'm like, what is happening? And then I'll be like, the next thing, don't worry, the next thing. See, the movie finished too. I didn't see myself in the movie. It was so sad. And then, when a movie finishes, they show the cast, and I saw my name there, Atadi Samia, as this. I'm like, but I didn't see. I think the scene was unnecessary because while I was shooting, I even felt it was unnecessary actually. That this is just like waste of time, So I guess when they were editing, they realized that the scene was unnecessary, so they cut it off. Meaning they cut me out of the movie. It was so sad. Like, I wanted to cry, but my mom was like, don't worry. Very soon, come to the cinema to watch you. And so yes, after New Money, I got a scene in my flatmates. Nothing, just a scene. Yeah, it was fun shooting because my flatmates, if so many comedians were just laughing all through. I enjoyed filming with Basket Mouth and some other very popular actors that I do not know their names. Warfight Father was also in it, yes. So many popular people. I actually do not know their names, but if you see them, you know who I'm talking about. Yes, so I got a scene in my flatmates. and some other productions that I cannot remember at the moment. Yes, I've actually done so many extras and in so many one scenes, two scenes, three scenes. I can't remember the title of the movies right now. So yes, after when I got to final year, I decided that I needed to take a break. The reason why I wanted to take a break was because most of the works I had done were through the auditions I had done in the past, and they just call me and say, we have a scene for you, we have 2 scenes for you, are you ready, are you available? And I realized that they'll call for auditions, Nigerian producers will call for auditions, and then when the movie comes out, they'll tell me, oh my god, you look so beautiful, you look perfect for this role, we'll get back to you, expecting a callback, you will not get a callback. And when the movie comes out, then you see that all the cast are popular people. Then why did you call us for audition, wasting our time? We'll be under the sun for hours, they wouldn't even care, they will not attend to you until when they want to. They're so rude, so it was very discouraging going for auditions. And then thanks to my daddy, my mommy, daddy, thank you, they usually pay for my Uber. I used to take Uber for my auditions to and fro because I didn't want to get to the audition entering a bus and looking sweaty and not looking prepared or suitable for whatever role they wanted to cast. So I used to take Uber, and most of my auditions were usually on the island, and I live in Yaba, so imagine how much Uber costs to and fro. And then after everything, you never get a job. It was so discouraging, and I knew that this is my final year. That's the mystery for another day. I finished my project very early, and then my supervisor told me, you know what, let's change the topic. So he cancelled my old chapter 1 to chapter 4, and I had to start all over again. Combining that with acting, it's not like I couldn't have done it, but I knew that, girl, you have to graduate with a very good grade because daddy warned you from the beginning. You cannot afford to take your acting career over school. You have to pass. So I took a break for a year. Yes. And when I was done with school, I was like, okay, so are you going to start your acting career again? And I thought about it. You're done with school. Do you want to continue collecting money from daddy to go for auditions and still not getting the roles, So I decided to go for my flight attendant school because I know that acting in Nigeria, if you don't produce your own movies, it might take a while for you to get to the top, except you're very lucky, So I decided that I was going to still act because I love acting. I find myself looking at the mirror and doing some monologues, I have so many monologues on my phone that I record, So I decided to go for my flat life because I knew that I'm not a 9 to 5. I knew, and I knew I'd always known that I'm not a 9 to 5 person. So I thought about it. What other job do you think you would enjoy? The flight attendant thing. I told my dad about that. He was so supportive. He paid for my school. The school is actually quite expensive. I think my school was even one of the cheapest because you get schools that you have to pay like 400k, 500k. Mine was, I can't remember the price, like 230 something or 250 something, I guess. I can't remember. Yes, plus so many other things. I had to take Uber to school every day. Food, so it was quite. They used to give us food in my school, but still, when you get home, you have to eat. Weekend, you have to eat. So, flight attendant school was quite expensive. And thanks to my parents, they paid for it. They were so supportive of me, and I thought by now that I started flying, but Corona happened, and now getting a job as a flight attendant is quite difficult. I can't mention the names of the airlines that I've applied to, and they're actually getting back to me because of policy. There's a written law that you shouldn't help advertise their airlines, otherwise you're going to be queried, and I'm not ready to be queried or put behind bars because I'm still a small girl, please. So yes, fast forward to this year, I decided that, I'm going to be an actress and a flight attendant. I'm going to do the two together. I do not care how. And I recently got a job to act in a movie. Yay! I'm just super excited about it because it's been long. I stopped going for auditions and filming when I was in 300 level. So let's say almost 2 years or a year and a half since I've been on the screen. I'm super excited about this one because I know that this is the beginning of my acting journey proper. This is not the beginning, but this is where the ginger starts. I'm not going to give up anytime soon. I'm going to do whatever it takes to get to the top. I do not care. And my YouTube channel is growing. I'm going to combine everything. I don't know how. I'm going to be a spa woman. I don't know how. So yes, I'm going to try my possible best to fill you guys in my new project. production. I'm going to try and film if I can, you know. So guys, that'll be the end of my gist, my chit chat, my story time. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm going to come back and talk to you guys about what's it called, my flight attendant journey. Just you guys about flight attendant school. Flight attendant school is quite tedious, but also very interesting. I had so many beautiful moments. I met new people, very smart people, beautiful people, brilliant people, nice teachers. You know, I'm going to gist you guys about flight attendant school. So maybe that's going to be my next gist. Yeah. So guys, I hope you guys had fun listening to me. I hope you had your popcorn or your wine as you're listening. So guys, I hope you enjoyed my video. Please like, please subscribe, please share with your friends and family. Please engage my comment section. Switch on your post notification bell to get updates when I post a new video. Have an amazing day, guys. I love you. Subscribe to my channel.